I don't know if you all heard the Stevie Wonder version of Happy Birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. It sounds like you did. Katrina put that on early this morning. It's fun. Well, namaste. It rhymes with happy birthday.
Namaste.
How's everyone doing out there in the cosmos? Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, you probably know, maybe if you don't, it's okay. Tomorrow's a full moon.
Yep.
Check, did we know that? And then double check, tomorrow's a lunar eclipse.
Really?
Yeah. How about that? Sounds like that was news to a few. And third part of the news, you'll be able to see it.
Cool.
You'll be able to see it. It will start about 8:20 in the evening. And if you watch between 8:20 and 10:10 p.m., you'll slowly see the moon get darker, 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 darker. It's a partial eclipse. I'm not sure how dark it'll get, but if it's enough, it'll turn kind of blood red, orangey. The light will kind of get interesting. And then it'll be fully in its fullness for about 20 minutes, and then you'll see the moon recede the other way, and it will then illuminate back up again. But if you want to just catch the height of it, go outside at about 10:10 or 10:12 p.m. Wow, there it is. Okay. I invite you to tune in. You can close your eyes or soften the gaze. We're between two eclipses. There was a total solar eclipse 2 weeks ago. This is the second one. They always come in pairs, they're friends. One is a solar eclipse and one is always a lunar eclipse. Always happens that way. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Let's start with a Om. Breath in. Connecting to that Om energy. Om is a cosmic primordial sound mantra that the yogis and many other traditions in slightly different ways speak that there is one sound that unifies everything, and that it always has been and always will be. On a side note, I like it, or I find it invigorating and wonderful when science affirms that. And guess what science says? There's a primordial sound that started at the beginning of time, and it's in the background of everything and has continually vibrated since what they call the Big Bang. 13.9 billion years ago, a continual sound. And when you go online, whether you have them do a computer simulation or you see a nerdy NASA scientist there, and they'll say something like, there's a primordial sound that came out of the universe and it sounds something like this. If you think I'm kidding, it's true. That the science world affirms that there is a universal sound that's been going since the Big Bang, and all of their descriptions pretty much describe Om. So, the yogis break it down for you. They say the first part of Om is Ah. Take a breath in. Ah is the first sound. It initiates, it opens, it begins, and it connects to your lower three chakras, the root, the sacral, and the manipura solar plexus. One more time, let it vibrate the low body. May your physical root body be healthy and well. The second sound is U, and it connects to just one chakra, and that is your heart. Physically, it's your arms, your hands, your lungs, your shoulders. And its energy is sustaining, preserving, maintaining. U, breath in. The sound of U is the life force continuing, being healthy, well. Think of honeycombs, think of waterfalls, think of things that sustain life, the fruits of trees and the flowers. One more, breathe in. The third sound, which connects to the upper three chakras, the throat, the third eye, and the crown, it is the M sound. The yogis call it the Anusara sound. It's the dissolving, the returning, and the vibrating sound. Let's do an breath in. In particular, the yogis describe that this sound focuses at the third eye. Whether you do it or not, you can notice it. So as we take a second one, notice the third eye point. Breathe in. And then the fourth part of Om is the mystical, the transcendent, the etherical, it's silence. You've initiated, you've sustained, you've dissolved, and then you go back to the mystical Purusha, the beyond. And they say that that is the crown and beyond. Oming, among many things, is a mini recapture of the universe, of all of energy, from the physical to the etheric, to the causal, to the transcendent. And you do it through your chakras. And so the yogis say that if you just learn one mantra for the rest of your life, you could just Om, and that would help balance, sustain, reveal, and heal you. Let's try a few rolling Oms for about 2 minutes. I'll begin, you begin with me, and then you just follow your breath cadence. You don't have to start with me again. You can start in your own rhythm. It doesn't have to match my tone. You can just explore. Breathe in. Going, yogis, if you like, you can play with the pitch, the sound, raise it or lower it if it feels right. Other traditions that sometimes come out with tones like Amen, and Shalom, and Salam. If there's other traditions you'd like to chant, you can now. Otherwise, take one more Om or an Amen. Amen. Shalom, Salam, all of these are sounds of peace, sounds of unity, sounds of return. Take a breath in, exhale out. A nice way to start the day, as you do when you rise out of bed and greet the sun, is to Om to the sun. And at night, when the light is waning and returning back to the stars, you can Om to the stars. Bring your hands together at the heart. The Om is the arc of everything. Something begins, it fruits and fruitions, it releases and dissolves and goes back to the cosmic mystic. Everything in life follows that cycle. Maybe you dedicate your practice today to something that you want to work with. You can use that Om energy, something beginning for you, or you want to sustain or heal something or release or dissolve. It's all in there. Take a breath in and sigh it out. When you're ready, rub your palms together. And then let the hands, once they're warm, touch the face, the cheekbones, the eyes, the third eye point. Bring a little soothing into you, self-nurturing. And with the hands remaining where they are, open your eyes into the darkened hands and let the eyes be soothed by the heat of the hands. And then gently, with the eyes still open, lift the hands to the sky, lift your gaze up. Yay, yoga. And exhale, twist to your right. Right hand comes to the earth behind the tailbone. Left hand hooks the knee. As you breathe in, lift the chin and spine. And exhale, rotate into the right shoulder a little deeper. Belly can hug in. One more, breathe in, lift through the crown, and exhale, rotate into the right shoulder. Softly releasing back towards me, hands to the sky, look up with your gaze, and exhale, twist towards the window, towards your left, left hand to the earth, right hand hooks the knee. As you breathe in, lift your chin and heart towards the sky, and as you exhale, twist a little deeper into the belly. Take that one more time, breathing in, and then exhale, rotating to the body. And now come back towards me as you breathe in, lift the hands to the sky, reach up, and then exhale, forward fold down to the earth in front of you. Doesn't matter how deep you come in, we're just activating what the yogis call the heaven and earth line, the line between the upper, lower bodies. And take a little sway side to side. All of your vital organs are here that do the vital processes, the fires in the body. So this little bend at the waist helps rejuvenate them and detoxify them. Sway, head can be heavy, breathe into the belly. The digestive organs, the liver, the spleen, the stomach, the bladder, your kidneys at the backside. One more breath. And exhale, walk the hands to center. Let the hands hold the knees, seated cat-cow. Lift the chin and heart. Bow the heart to the sky. And then exhale, tuck the chin, roll back into the spine. Flow, breathe in, lift the heart. Little smile in the eyes. Exhale, tuck into the body. Gentle pulse to move the spine from the root to the crown. Inhale and exhale. One more time, seated cat-cow. Breathe in, eyes up with the head, and exhale, bow into the center. As you come to neutral, 360 of the spine, lean to the right, forward, side, to the left, back. You can let the head roll around with the movement. You can adjust your jaw, move your facial expression. Breathe. Big exhales, you can sigh out. And then pause and rotate the body the other way. Breathe, full belly breaths in. And as you come to neutral, let the hands brush the thighs inner and out. Get the hip bones, the knees, get the shins. And then softly release your legs from Sukhasana. Be gentle as you let the blood flow in. A little bounce of the knees on the back of the earth, getting the flow, prana, chi back into the body. And then if you're able, hands can come behind you, fingertips point to the back, tiger wall, and look up. Pause, and if you have the strength, point the toes and even lift the hips off the earth for reverse plank. Bring the heart up, breathe, and then exhale, come down to the earth, bend the knees and hug the thighs into the belly as you lean back up the spine. Hold the shins and circulate around on the low back. Now we're getting our kidneys, the organs of the back body, the adrenal glands. Circulate the other way. We're getting our low spine, the lumbar, the lower three chakras. And pause here. Keep the left knee bent. Extend the right leg to the sky. Right leg is straight. Roll the right ankle around. Move the toes. And then flex the foot. Push through the heel. And then point the toes a few times. And then purposely lower the right heel all the way down to the earth. Leg is straight. Keep the left knee bent. Use the strength of your arms and circulate the left hip around, stirring the joint. Stir the hip the other way. Next time you take an exhale, cross over, twist the body, left leg goes to the right. You'll roll up on the right hip. You can support the twist by having the right hand push down on the right thigh or left thigh or left knee. And then left arm can reach out wide to the left, either straight or cactus to the arm. Deep twist. Twists in both QiGong and yoga are magical poses. They're the only movements that both detoxifies, moves out toxins, and tones or strengthens. All other poses do one or the other. Twists do both. Breathe in. Exhale out. Hold for one more breath. Inhale to First part of the twist is to detoxify and then release, let the body go back. That's the toning. We bring in fresh blood, rejuvenation. Now bend the right knee, left leg to the sky. Roll the left leg ankle around. Left leg is straight. Move the toes. Point and point, press through the heel and the big toe. And then consciously lower the left heel down to the earth. Left leg stays straight. Circulate around in the right hip. Make sounds with the breath. And then circle the hip the other way. Yoga. Next time you come to an exhale twist, right leg crosses over to the side of the left. Roll up on the left hip. Right arm reaches out wide to the side. Breathe into the low belly and ribs. Exhale, relax into the right shoulder. 2 more. Inhale up the spine of the crown. Exhale down the right arm. 1 more, breathe in and breathe out. And softly untwist the body, pull both thighs into the belly, both knees are bent, Apanasana pose. And take happy baby or dead bug. Happy baby is soles of the feet to the sky. You can hold the feet, the ankles, the shins, or you can have the feet pointing forward towards the front wall. And then rock on your kidneys gently. Like you can extend the legs out, straightening them only if that's available to your practice, not required. You can alternate one leg and then the other if it feels good. And then come back to neutral, let go of the feet, the shins, and then just squeeze into a little ball for a moment, cross the ankles. You come bound the head into the heart. You can even reach and hold the feet. One last compression in the body. And then softly let go, hold the backs of the thighs, and if it feels safe, spinal rocking, kick and roll up, and then come back. Crossing the ankles can help you secure the body. Take that 3 or 4 times. This pumps blood through the spine, gets the lymph system moving, it helps the cranial sacral pulse. Next time you come up, pause in your seat, and come to tabletop. You can either roll over the knees or take your legs out to the side, whatever works best for your body mechanics. And then just explore tabletop for 5, 6 breaths, so no guidance from me, whatever uniquely feels good in the shoulders, hips, belly, face. Just breathe whatever you choose. Coming into puppy's pose, come down to the forearms. A little lengthening and then drop the head to the earth, hips stay raised. The bow of the chest, a lengthening out underneath the arms. Lifting of the sits bone. Hands are wide, spread apart in the fingers, gripping the earth. A lot of work being a puppy. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more in puppy's pose. Inhale. And exhale. Be gentle, let the hands release closer to you, straighten the arms. Walk the hands back under the body, lift the head, take full cat-cow, shoulders are over wrists, lift the chin, lift the tailbone, and then exhale, pulse back like a cat. As you inhale and come forward, your belly lowers like a cow, but tailbone lifts, and then exhale, reverse the direction. 1 more, breathe, and breathe out. As you come to neutral, twist, lift the left hand to the sky, your heart and head face the windows. Roll the wrists, move the fingers, and exhale, thread the needle, come under the body, twist the other way, rest down on the left shoulder, temple to the earth. If you'd like to take the double bind, your opposite right hand lifts to the sky. Exhale, wrap the arm around your kidneys and breathe deep into the belly, navel moves away from the spine. Exhale, soften to the left shoulder. 1 more inhale, navel, belly button extends away from the body. Exhale, soften to the earth. You'll stay here in the twist, but lift the right hand back to the sky, and right hand comes down to the earth in front of you, palms on the ground, arms long. Breathe in, and push into the hand back through your right sits bone. 1 more breath here, inhale. And exhale, slide the right hand underneath the shoulder, push up, lift the left hand to the sky, wave to the window again. And then exhale, left hand to the earth. Same movement, opposite way. Right hand to the sky, wave to the elephant. Roll your wrist, And then exhale, thread the needle, come down on the shoulder, temple to the earth. If you're going for the double bind, lift the left hand, opposite hand to the sky. On an exhale, bend the elbow, wrap it around your kidneys. Breathe into the navel, belly moves away from the spine. Breath always initiates in the low body. Exhale out. Most of us throughout the day are shallow breathers into the upper lungs. Now we breathe deep into the belly. Inhale. And exhale out. You're going to stay bound on the twist, but lift the left hand back to the sky and then reach forward. Left hand comes down to the earth. Hold the earth. Push back through the left sits bone. Breathe in. Hold the earth. Exhale. One more, yogis. And breathe out. Slide the left hand into the shoulder. Raise the chest. Right hand waves to the sky. And then down to the earth. Down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers. Walk the hands forward. Turn the toes under. On the exhale, push back. The head drops below the heart. Bicycle pedal. Bend one knee. Push the opposite heel to the ground. Sway your hips. Take a yes to the head. A no. Adjust your jaw. Open the mouth. Next time you breathe out, walk to the front of your space, forward fold, Uttanasana. Feet go towards your hands. It's okay to bend the knees. Let the head drape heavy. Let the arms weight down. Reach behind and either hold your calves or your ankles, your heels, whatever's available to you. A soft bind and forward fold. Again, knees can be bent. You don't have to lock the joints. Breathe in. Exhale out. Try not to look up. Head is heavy. Look back through your legs if that helps. One more breath in. And breath out. And then release the hands in front of you. And then walk both hands to the right so there's a little torque and twist in the hip. Breathe in. Exhale, hold. One more inhale. And then exhale back to center. Inhale, walk the hands to the left. Hold, exhale, a little torque in the body. One more breath in. And breath out, back to center. Keeping the arms heavy, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time to standing. Chin and shoulders come up last. Once the head comes up, look to the sky, lift the arms above you, and then take a soft back bend. Knees can be slack. Level the body out, let the arms come down, level the head. Take a no, look over to the left to the windows, and then look to the right towards the opposite wall. As you come to neutral, take a yes, lift your chin, open the throat, and exhale, bow the chin. As you bring the head to neutral, slowly drop the left ear towards the left shoulder, right fingertips reach down the side body. If you'd like to deepen it, left hand comes over and gently gives a little more traction on the side of the temple. Breathe in. Exhale. Keep reaching the right fingertips down. One more. And exhale. Be gentle. Support the head as you come back up and then release. And then go the other way. Start by dropping the right ear towards the right shoulder. Left fingertip reaches down. Right hand, if you're going for the traction, comes up and gently draws the temple away. Breathe in. Keep reaching through the left fingers. Exhale. One more breath in and breath out. Support the head as you come back to neutral and then release. And then drop the chin towards center. One last neck movement. Roll the head towards the left and all the way around 360. Come around to the center. The rest of the body is allowed to move, so you don't have to be a rigid stick. You can let the shoulders, the hips have a little bit of fluidity. Next time you come through your center point at the heart, pause, recalibrate the head, and then go the opposite way. Roll all the way around. The neck is a major energetic portal between the head, the upper part of the body, and the lower of the heart. It's literally the bottleneck, so we want to move the energy. And then let the head drop to center. Lift the chin and then just start to do a little marching in place. Lift the elbows and the knees. Lift the thigh as high as the belly. Lift the elbows at least as high as the heart. Take a little twist in the body as you go side to side. You can open and close the hands. Move the toes. Squeeze the toes when you lift and then open them when you drop. This keeps blood flowing through the whole body. And then come to neutral. Feet are a little wide apart. Take a gentle twist. Bounce the knees as you come through center. Open and close the hands. Exhale on the twist. Cactus the arms. This brings the twist higher to the spine. Elbows at shoulder height. Again, open and close the hands. And then reach for the sky. Roll over the opposite set of toes when you do that. That opens the top of the metatarsals and ligaments in the foot. And as you come to neutral, let the arms drop down and bind the hands together behind the spine. Once you do that, draw the shoulder heads back and draw the hands down. This will automatically lift the heart. Draw the chin up a little bit in toppling tree. As you exhale, bring the chest to the thigh, bend the knees, lift the hands to the sky. Try not to look up, breathe in. Exhale out. One more inhale. And then exhale, release, hands come to the earth. Take a half lift, hands to shins. And exhale, fold. This time, Padistasana Gorilla. As the knees bend, slide the fingers underneath the feet, palms are to the sky. Maybe the toes come to the wrist crease. And then wiggle the toes, that lengthens the forearm and wrist. And then let the head be heavy. If you have the capacity, start to lift the tailbone a little bit. You don't necessarily have to straighten the legs, but you probably have more leverage in the low back here. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more in Padistasana Gorilla. Inhale. Exhale. Free the hands. Roll the wrists. Move the fingers. And with a strong body, rise fully up to stand. Lift the hands to the sky. Lift the gaze. Reach for your left wrist with your right hand. Draw up. And exhale. Lean over towards the right. Breathe into the ribs. Exhale out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Strong in the belly, rise up, switch hands, receive the right wrist with the left hand and lean to the windows. Breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale and exhale. Come to center and let the hands float down to the side body. Take a few shoulder rolls. We'll now do some crisscrossing of the body for our fascial trains, for our connective tissue. You'll lift the left leg. You can start with hands on hips for balance and just sweep it over. Pinky toe to pinky toe. As best you can, then level the feet on both edges. Broaden the hips. Draw the shoulders back. Uh-oh. It's getting crazy here. And then bring your left hand to your right shoulder. And your right hand to your ribs. Take a breath in, lengthen the body. And exhale, look over towards the left, the windows. Slow inhale back to center. You don't have to have a quick head movement. Look to the right. And then back to center. Look to the windows. One more center. And then look the other way. And then softly release the body. Take a little walk on your mat, forward and back, wave to your neighbors as you go by. Why not? You got some friends here. And then we'll do the fascial cross the other way. Get your feet rooted. You can do a little heel toe lift just to kind of feel the earth below you. And then when you're ready, you can start with hands on hips. And it's like ballet class. And level out the feet, broaden the hips, lift the heart a little bit. And then opposite cross, which is right hand to left shoulder. And left hand to ribs. Take a breath in and look over to the right to the elephant wall. Inhale, center. Look left to the windows. Try to keep the feet even on the earth as best you can. Breathe in. Exhale the other way. One more inhale. And exhale. Come back to neutral and release. Widen the body and take a gentle twist again with the soft knees. Job, yogis. As you come to neutral, again, root the feet to the earth. Take a little roll of the wrists. Go both directions. Move the fingers. And then take all 10 fingers and gently tap them together. Close the eyes. See if you can continue to make that connection. And release the hands down to the earth. With an inhale, lift your left leg. Palms come up with the leg goes as high as the belly. Lift the toes as well, heel pushes down. Engage the belly, hug it in. Take an inhale and exhale out. Lift the heart a little bit. Strong through the right foot. One more, and then step forward. Rock off the back heel, and then come back, heel down, and step back. Get yourself rooted. Now we'll do the other side. Shake the body just a little bit in between that outlet stuff. You can talk or make some noise. Be quiet and don't make noise. Shake your feathers off. You all look tall. All right, now the right side. Palms come up, lift the leg. Once you come up, lift the toes, heel down, belly in. Lift the sternum, the ribs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soft gaze, strong in the belly. You can pull the root up, the perineum. Take an inhale and exhale. One more. And then on the exhale, step forward. Lift the back left heel off the ground, knee. And then step back, heel down. Draw the feet together. All right, well done, everybody. So, take a little bend of the elbows. We're going to accentuate this pose. You're going to turn around, walk to the back of your mat, and then face the front of the room. So you have the full length of the mat in front of you, a nice runway. Widen your feet just a little bit. And on a breath in, step the right leg forward and a little bit wide. You want to feel stable on the earth. I'm here, I'm balanced. And as you lean forward and take the arms back, lift the left heel, breathe in. Exhale, left heel down, and then rock back, lift the right toes. And then just take that motion, lift the left heel, arms back, and then lift the toes. We'll take two more and then we'll modify, breathe in. Exhale out, right toes lift. Last one, right toes down, left heel lifts, left heel down, right toes. Here's the modification. As you come forward, you'll lift the left leg, step up, and step to the top of the mat. Right heel lifts. Exhale, right heel down. Here's where it gets wild. You're going to back step. And now you'll rock that step forward and back. You can use the arms to help glide you once you find a rhythm. You can adjust the feet a little. You don't have to look like mine. You can use the arms anyway to help you. This is QiGong walking. It's also a rhythmic breath practice. It's rocking the foot and activating all the energy lines in the body. Come back. Take one more all the way forward. I'm flying. And then step the right foot back. Samastitihi, hands to heart. Breathe in the feet up through the legs, up to the heart. And then exhale, heart back through the legs, out the feet. Breathe up the feet through the legs, up to the heart. Exhale down. One more, breathe in through the arch of the foot, the bubbling spring. Exhale down. Now you'll take QiGong walking the other way. This time you'll step the left foot forward, yogis. And then you'll rock forward, take the arms back, lift the right heel down, lift the left toes. For about 4 or 5 times, take that initial rocking position, breathing with it. The tide goes in, the tide comes out. We're also opening up the fascia in the feet, getting the crystalline structure to flow a little more. Next time you rock back, prepare yourself. You're going to come forward, lift the right foot, step out, come down, lift the left heel, take the arms back, and now here's the flow. Take the foot back. The first one's awkward, but then you usually find a little rhythm. I am stable, I am grounded. Imagine doing this when you're 99 and a half years old. That's part of the philosophy of QiGong, is developing movements that you can do when you're 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 108. And the philosophy is start now. Don't wait till you're 108. You're like, well, this is easy when I'm 20. Well, so then start doing it now when you're 20. Next time you come back, take the left foot back, bring hands to heart. Breathe in, lift the sternum a little bit. Take an inhale. Exhale, weight in the body. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Softly open the eyes, release the hands to the earth. Take a turn to your left and face the windows. Your feet face the windows, your heels face the windows. Face. Sorry, I got you. As you come to neutral, turn your toes out a little bit, yogis, heels in. Just rock heel to toe, whatever's a comfortable distance for you. You can free the arms a little bit. It doesn't have to look like me. Just let the chi, the prana flow, or the life force move the head, the torso, just for about 10, 15 seconds, whatever calls to you. These are more yin movements where you allow the intuitive self, the body, the feeling self to move you without the mind being like, move the elbow here, lift here, do that. That's gone. Yin is I feel, I go, I flow, I know. Both are good. And then start to weave the energy or pull it in towards where you feel your center is today. My center may not be your center, so don't worry about where I'm drawing to. And slowly shorten the distance so that it comes closer and closer, shorter and shorter. And then hold the energy where you need it. Everybody might be different, so don't mind your neighbor, mind you. Your hands move chi. The center of the palm has a chakra point, a meridian point, an energy point, a vortex that goes right to the heart. So wherever you point the hands, particularly consciously, is where you're sending life force, energy, love, connective. Just send that energy in for a moment. You're like, am I really doing it? You're really doing it. Breathe in. Exhale out. I am healing. I am returning. I am resolving. I am strengthening. Whatever you need. One more breath. And softly open the eyes and offer your hands out in front of you, palms up. Take a breath in. Lift the offering hands to the heart of the sky, the yom. Cleanse yourself with the energy of the sky down to the earth, the in. Now scoop up the earth, the in, bring it to the sky, and then bring the sky to the earth through you. You're the vessel, you're the conduit, you're the antenna, you're the star beam. One more, bring the earth to the sky, and the sky to the earth through you. And this time as you come up, hands stationed at the heart, and just push from the heart down. As you come up, now you'll station at the solar plexus, shorter and down. Now just a little movement over the pelvis. Down. Now spread your arms to the side, wings go up, then come down, prayer hands at the heart, heels in, toes out if they're not there already. Take a breath in, and on exhale with your left hand touching your heart, turn your left toes out and push the right hand towards the back wall. The right hand to the heart, and then shift. Right hand touches, left hand crosses the body, and then flow. Inhale, switch hands, pull in, switch hands, pull in, switch. Last one towards the front wall, left, right arm, pull in, and then release both palms up, lift to the sky and cleanse. QiGong, this is the movement between all. Every time we finish a moving station, we cleanse ourselves. Breathe in. Exhale out. Now bring the hands to the heart. And exhale, hands touch the thighs. Take a breath in and drop the right shoulder, twist to the back wall. Inhale, center. Drop the left shoulder, twist to the front wall. So repeat that. Work with the breath. The exhale to the twist. Inhale to centering. And come back to neutral. Slowly rise up. Bring your feet closer together. Take a little lift of the legs and then down. Coming into a balancing station. Bring your hands to your heart yogis. Across in the tree pose, you'll keep your right foot on the earth. You'll take your left foot, so first option is to connect the heel to the ankle. That counts as tree. You're not cheating and it's not lesser than, so if this works for you, stay here. If you want, your tree can lift up, not required, and you can put the foot on the calf. Third option, again, is just a modification. You don't get more points. You can put the foot inside of the upper thigh, just not against the knee. So in one of those three positions, whatever works for you today, all of them initiate greater balance. Breathe in. Exhale out. If your tree would like to wave or take some motions, you can, or you can stay centered. Yogi's choice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice job. One more. And then release your tree, step down. And then a little sway side to side, letting the body open. And then you'll take it across on the other way. Left foot down, if it helps, lift the left toes first before you root down, and then drop the toes to the earth. Hands to heart, so 3 options, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Your 2 sides of the body may feel different in balance, so try not to force it, go where it feels natural. Breathe in. Exhale out. I'm a tree. You can move the arms, the head, the eyes, or stay still. Most importantly is your breathing. When you're ready, take one more deep breath in, and exhale, step out wide. Take your feet just a little bit wider than the hips, yogis. Heel toe them out once you're there. A little bit pigeon toed, so heels push out a little. You don't have to over accentuate toes or in. Then lift the hands to the sky. And wide-legged forward fold. You can bend the knees as you come down. You want to touch the earth if it's available, or you can put a block underneath the hands. Once you come down, you may discover you could have more room, so you can move the feet out wider. There's no requirement on how deep you need to go. Just holding at the waistline here is nourishing and nurturing. You want to let the head be heavy. You could have a block underneath the forearms, the hands, or the head. Breathe from the heels to the tailbone and the tailbone to the heels, opening the back of the leg. It's okay to have a bend in the knees. Breathe in deep enough so the belly moves away from the spine. These are balancing and complementary practices, Vedic yoga, or what we would call traditional yoga, and Taoist yoga, which we would call also QiGong. Both systems come from the same tree, the same lineage, it's just a branch of a tree. Both are meant to help you heal and reveal yourself. One more breath in. Exhale out. Hands will return underneath the shoulders, you'll lift the spine. Heel toe the feet closer together so you feel more stable. With a slight bend in the knees and a hug in your core, your belly rise up to stand. Lift the hands to the sky. And warrior 2 to the front. Turn your right toes out. Left foot stays at a 90 degree. Right hand forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, straighten the front leg, hands to the sky, and then pull down to the heart. Inhale, extend the arms, straighten the leg up, and then flow down. 2 more, breathe in. Exhale out, and straighten the leg, last one. And then exhale, hold warrior 2 position. Lift the right palm to the sky, exhale, reverse warrior 2, lift the hand above. Keep the lunge in the front knee so you're straight. Breathe in, lean back. One more, and then release warrior 2. Bring hands to heart, both toes face towards me, heels and toes in a line. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky, and warrior 2 to the back wall. Turn your left toes out, left hand forward. Now, bring the hands to the sky, straighten the leg, and then hands down to heart as you bend the knee. Same flow, other side. Extend out, raise up, straight leg, and then pull down to the heart. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Take your arms out to warrior 2, flip the left palm, and throw the moon over your head, so left hand is in the sky. Keep the lunge in your knees, breathe in, breathe out. One more, inhale, and exhale, warrior 2. Bring hands to heart, turn your toes back towards me. Heel toe the feet a little closer together. Reach back up to the sky, breathe in, and twist a triangle. As you bend the knees, rotate the left hand down to the earth, close to your opposite foot. Stay here, breathe in, breathe out. One more, inhale. And exhale, bend the knees a little, hug the belly, rise up to 5-pointed star. And then rotate, twist the triangle the other way, right hand close to the left foot. Breathe in, breathe out. One more inhale, and exhale. Bend the knees a little, release, and twist back to the sky. And warrior 2 to the front of the moon. Take a breath in. Then exhale, windmill your hands down to the earth, to the top of your mat. Take your right foot back to meet the left and come down on your belly. You can go knees, chest, chin, so you're laying down on the earth. Unturn the toes, lift the heart up for cobra. So back bend and exhale, release. Take one more cobra, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower down. Push back to child's pose, balasana, big toes together, knees apart. You can put a block underneath the sits bones if that helps you, yogis. Just take a moment, turn the head side to side on the earth. Part of QiGong and yoga as well is working with the subtle energy. So while we may be moving the body, the physical self, the gross anatomy, QiGong is mindfulness, being present with the movement, being present with the breath, being aware that there is a life force that is not physical, but we feel it. And to move that life force consciously. Every one of us has the capacity to move and work with life force. It doesn't belong to certain people. Yes, there are healers that know how to do it, but so do you. And you have permission to do it. You have capacity. It's part of your birthright as a spirit being. All of us have the ability to move healing energy and work with it. Give yourself that permission again. Breathe deep into the belly. Draw the life force in, not just the physical breath, and exhale out, release. Inhale, I call in life, vitality, rejuvenation. Exhale, I let go of stagnation, blockage, obstruction. More, breathe in, I am full, I am light, I am healthy. Exhale, I am peace. Take a little note, the head stays on the earth, so your brows pressing the mat, whatever's below it. Adjust your jaw and your tongue. Softly find your way up to a seat. You'll be seated on a block, a bolster, a blanket. You can be in Sukhasana or whatever's most comfortable for your body mechanics. Some seated QiGong. Take your legs out in front of you. Again, bounce the knees a little bit. You did this when you were a little wee one. You got all excited. I'm sitting. Remember when life was like exciting? You just do something like sit down and you're excited. Maybe that happens when we get older again. I'm sitting again. Cross the left leg over the right. And just start to massage your foot. How do I do that? You know how to do that. Just get in there. Get the toes, get between the toes, get the top of the foot, get the arch of the foot. You have two arches. You have one that goes across underneath the toe mound and one that goes underneath the arch of the main arch of the foot. Get the heel, get the Achilles tendon. And then if you're able, take your opposite hand and lace it between the fingers. Lace it between the toes. Between the toes. Once you get them in there, you may need some tools. Then rotate the ankle around, breathe. One of the QiGong wisdom is keep your feet supple. As we age, the feet get tighter, and then the feet are related to the breath and the eyes, and so the eyes and the breath get tight. And then open the feet back up. Rotate the ankle the other way. And then release the toes. Take your hand and then tap the edge of the foot. And one last on this side. Right hand holds the left foot. You can cradle the knee and just go side to side. If you have more depth, you could wrap the full leg, not required. And then release the leg out, be gentle. Cross the opposite leg over and then massage your toes. Massage the foot. Just do what feels good. Whether you know it or not, the foot has a whole map of all of our organs, all of our energy lines in the body. And so if you just kind of get everything, you're getting everything. There are specific points for specific areas, but right now just move the energy around. Get the heel, the Achilles heel, the arch of the foot, the top of the foot. And then when you're ready, left hand laces the fingers between the toes. Sound effects out. Rotate the ankle around as you breathe. I am healthy. My breath is opening. Circulate the foot the other way. The sole of your foot has the most dense area of pores in the body too, so this is one of the most receptive areas of the body. So tapping helps to purify the foot in the body. And then release, take that cradle of the leg. You can either hold the knee and the foot, or if you're able to wrap the arms around, you can do the full cradle. It doesn't matter which one. Then release the leg and then come back into your seat, whatever's comfortable. You can take the flesh out from the sits bones. Little brush of the thighs. Take your right peace fingers on the opposite of your right hand. Find your sternal notch. Once you find it, start tapping up and down a little bit. Right behind this is your thymus gland. It's also an acupressure or marma point in the body for the immune system, for the heart and lungs. And what you think while you do this, if you go to the next level, matters. I am healthy. I am well. I am nurtured. I am here. And then release. Take your hands and brush the face gently. Come over the ears, the hairline, if you don't mind messing your hair up, the back of the skull. You have a ton of nerve endings in the face and in the cranium. This can help soothe the nervous system. And then pinch your little earlobes and pull down a few times. Go up to the top of the ear and then back down to the root. Do the same with your eyebrows. Pinch and pull the skin away from the scalp. And then take your thumbs and press them right where the bridge of the nose comes into the upper part of the skull. Those are two marma point energy points for prana and chi. When the prana rises up the spine and comes out the third eye, its first descent point is here, past the eyes and towards the mouth. And then release, come down to your cleft lip. Take your peace fingers with your right hand and press into the roots of the upper teeth. This is one of the main heart meridians in the body. This helps open up the blood flow and help with heart rhythmic pumping, at least in the QiGong wisdom. And then split two peace fingers, get your canine teeth, not the actual teeth, but the roots of the teeth and the gum line, press into there. This is also close to the breath marma point, so it helps with breath. And then between the cheekbone and the molars, press into the upper roots of the back teeth. Energy can get stuck underneath the cheekbone, so you can kind of move around there a little bit. And then softly brush the corners of the mouth, and then come down to the molars, below the molars into the roots. And then come to the lower canine, get the roots of the canine, pressing into the gums, you're moving blood. And then one hand gets the base of the front teeth, and then the thumb hooks underneath the chin. One last train. We'll come back up right at the base of the nose. So I said the breath point was close by, so press into the base of the nose. And then take it between the cheekbones and the bridge of the nose, press into that little nugget there. It's a technical term. And then come up to the third eye point. This is the culmination of the breath passageway. When you breathe in the nose, the first place it goes is to the third eye and then down. So breathing through the nose is really good for you, particularly deep breaths. It brings prana up to the brain and up to the third eye point first. One more, breathe in. Let the hands come down to rest. Eyes can be open or closed. We'll take one breath practice here. This is QiGong breath. It's simple. There's really no technique. On the inhale, all of the light and energy draws into the center of the heart. On the exhale, all the light and energy shines out in all directions. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, imagine the pores on the head, the feet, the hands drawing into the heart center. On the exhale, let that energy shine above, below, front. Inhale, every cell, every pore of the body draws light into the heart. Exhale, it goes out to the crown, through the soles of the feet, the hands, the heart, the back. Inhale, everything goes into the center for you, yin, nurturing. Exhale, yang, send it out, nurture others, shine on others. Inhale, draw life force into the center, restore, rejuvenate, nourish. Exhale, share, give, return. Rhythmic flow, it's part of life. When we hoard energy or we deny it, we interrupt the flow of life. Keep breathing. Everything has a rhythmic exchange in nature, in and out. Holding things back when we get into scarcity or lack or comparison does not help life force. So when our mindset gets that way, it also obstructs our ability for healing and revealing, at least in the Taoist wisdom and the yogic wisdom. So we want to exchange. What you bring in, you send out. Generosity, kindness. You want kindness, send out kindness. You want generosity, be generous. You want forgiveness, forgive. You want life force, breathe in, breathe out. Take 4 more breaths, that rhythmic exchange. Just breathe into the heart and then let it go out. Breathe in, nourish yourself. It's not selfish. Exhale, send it out. We need to self-nurture. That's also a principle needed. Breathe in, breathe out. One more QiGong breath. Inhale, and then shine, shine, shine. And just be. There's nothing to do, no technique to practice. If you need a guide point, though, imagine, remember, see light at the heart. Imagination is the portal into spirit. It's a powerful tool. Conscious imagination is a great tool. Consciously imagining light at the heart, or remembering it eventually, your inner eye may fully see it again. I am light, only light, eternal light. I am love, only love, eternal love. I am light, only light, eternal light. Just for 1 minute, to the best of your capacity, be there. If the mind moves, no worries. Just tell mind, yes, I am light. I am only light. I am eternal light. Just keep guiding the inner eye back to the heart. And let the self dwell at the heart center. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnamidasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. From fullness comes fullness. If you take fullness from fullness, it is still full. If you give fullness, you still receive fullness. Purnama. Softly bring the hands to heart center. Tune into your effulgent, full heart. We'll close with a single Om. Take a breath in. Light in me bows to the light in all of you yogis. Namaste. In case you need a reminder, yay yoga, it's good for you. Good job, everybody. Thanks for practicing today in community. Happy full moon tomorrow. Hang on, this weekend we have kirtan here. You're saying, what's kirtan? I don't know what that is. I'll tell you. Kirtan is devotional yogic music. We have the Little Rishikesh being coming, and they are fantastic. Katrina and I have been to India a few times, and we went to a place called Vrindavan, which is the heart of Krishna country in the mountains. And there was a temple there with about 1,000 people, and every night they do this huge Krishna ceremony, and they got the drums and the harmoniums and the dancing and chanting, and it's the Bob, and this band sounds most like that authentic India sound. So if you want to feel that Bhakti Bob of India, come on Saturday night from 7 to 8:30. Little Rishikesh band, they're fantastic, great harmonies, nice guitar, good harmonium. They have a tabla player and drums, and you sing and chant, or you just be in the Bob and pray. If you've never done it before, I recommend it. It's one of the paths of yoga. It's called Bhakti Yoga. It's doing music and doing art and dancing. So it's this Saturday, August 29th from 7 to 8:30. You still have time to go get a meal before or after. That's it. It's a wrap, everybody. Everybody got a name? Yes. The first person was Saul David Ray. Katrina's new teacher.
So you'll study with him.
Studied with him. He lived in Thailand.
Oh, yes.
Brother practiced.
Okay.
And then I studied with different teachers. Read a number of books.
Okay. Do you think it was necessary to get certification or does that make sense?
Yeah. My personal feeling is if you're using elements of it, bring it in, just do it.
Okay.
If you're claiming to teach a QiGong class that's strictly QiGong, that's and certification. But that's partly why I call this QiGong inspired yoga, because I'm not directly strictly teaching QiGong.
What's his name again?
Saul David, but he doesn't have anything about QiGong. But you could take his classes online, or next time he comes here. He does a lot of it, and he's quite knowledgeable.
Yeah. It's because they follow. My interest rate is like 300-hour district class, so many reasons.
Sheffield had asked, and I put a book into the group text last time.
Back to studying. What's that? If we was trapped, like, don't need to see us on the back end. Okay. In our 300-hour, what's that?
Yeah, so
Okay.
Taoist healing book, which gives poses and energy systems.
Okay, perfect, thank you for circling back on that.
Yeah. So whenever that last weekend was, that's when the chat is.
Okay.
One of the teachers I like online, he's on Instagram, and that's like little 2-minute videos. He doesn't speak English, it's translation.
Okay.
His name's Tai Chi Qigong.
I may email you. And I didn't do that. It's just there's so much out there, and not all of it. I was like today, this might show.
Yes.
So trying to kind of talk to people.
Go online too, like go to Saul's website.
Okay.
You can just type in Saul David Ray. His website's at the top in here. And he has free Zoom classes. If it doesn't, take one. It's a great yoga teacher. So he'll for sure integrate it in, whether he calls it out as cheat on or not.
Sure. Notice the elements there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you. I do. Chuck, he was coming back to give them to me, and I had to leave before he got here.
His dad was a big donut.
He told me the story
Yes.
about Lamar's. You
Yes.
can't go to that Lamar's. You got to go to this
Exactly,
Lamar's.
and so that's very much, and it's him showing a lot of love. Let me just tell you that right there.
Well, I texted him and thanked him to tell him again. I said,
will.
thank you. I do love donuts. I have a similar remembrance of my dad.
Yeah, getting donuts. It's a very dad dinner.
I'm very glad.
I was just kind of thinking.
Nice to see you in Florida.